Hello and good night. That sounds weird, but it is 3 a.m. in the morning. I just had this weird thought as I was lying in bed, and I thought I'd want to film it, which I thought would be fun. Yeah, so basically, I don't know. I was just reading this book recently. I just finished it about an hour ago, called The Alchemist. I got into it, which is good. I'm a bit late on the upkeep in that one. I know everyone's probably already watched it like 100 times, read it 100 times, however you want to do it. And I was thinking lots of thoughts, which is new. But basically, I don't know, I was cleaning the other day, and as I was cleaning, I was putting everything aside, cleaning out taking everything off the drawers, taking everything off the shelves, just so you could, spray and wipe and get it all anti-dusty, and moving things around and just rearranging the house. And I started noticing things that I hadn't really used in a while, or touched in a while, or even knew that I had. For example, I had these DVDs that I got in China in 2008, so nearly 10 years ago. It was like I bought like 1,000 DVDs for like $100 from one of those markets. Obviously they're not real, they're copied, and very legal. Don't arrest me for this, but basically I had them all in this folder, as well as all these other mementos that I kept from all these random times in my life, and books that I never read. And I didn't chuck away the books, but I chucked away a lot of stuff. I just put it all aside, and I said, is this serving me? And that's a weird concept to think, but is this serving me? But it's like, when you have things in your life, they have to serve you. Like, they have a purpose. If not, you're just cluttering. And it got me thinking about clutter in general. Like clutter. Clutter can be more than just a physical thing. It can also be a personal thing. Whether it be emotional clutter, memories, mental clutter when it comes to stress, things that you mentally stress about that you maybe don't need to, whether that be anger. There's a dude that really pissed me off recently, and the more I realize, I'm like, he's not feeling any of this. Like, all the stuff that I'm feeling and mentally going over in my mind, it's draining my energy, and he's not feeling any of it. The only one that's feeling it is me. And as soon as I cut that and I said, nah, cool, I'm over it, just get rid of that, I felt lighter again. It's like emotional clutter and mental clutter, stresses. There's certain things that I stress about that are completely out of my control, and that goes for all of us. We're always stressing about something. Fear is a huge part of that. We fear the uncontrollable, or the unknown, and fear the future. And it's like, you just got to take that out of the equation completely. It's something that can mentally drain you. And as soon as you cut fear out of the equation, you cut, anger, anything. Like, have you noticed that all the negative shit in the world, like fear, anger, hatred, stress, everything drains you. All that drains you. People that you have in your life that may be cluttering your life. I'm not saying that if someone's not serving you, like doing things for you, then they're not meant to be good for your life. But I guess when I say cluttering your life, it could be someone that you're just holding on to that you just don't need to, or friends or people that are in your life that you're not really, there's not much substance to your relationship, and you're kind of going with it just because you're just used to that. You're not going to go out and meet new people. You're not willing to, I guess, push the boundaries with new trains of thought, because you're not entertaining your mind and growing your mind with new thought patterns that new people might bring into your life. And you're not allowing that because you're entertaining people in your life that are bringing the same old, or a job. Like at the moment, I'm a photographer, and there was a lot of things in photography that I've been doing that I felt like I had to do. And if I didn't do them, I wasn't a photographer, or I wasn't doing my job properly. But then once I started isolating the things that I felt, this isn't serving me, this isn't for my journey anymore, I feel like it was draining me more than it was empowering me, and I cut them. And once I started cutting little things out, I realized that I didn't feel like I was lacking, which is what you think would happen when you cut things out. But I actually felt like I was lighter, that I had more energy, and I had more energy to invest into new things, new trains of thought, new ideas, new job prospects, new horizons. I guess it's like, out with the old and in with the new is such a funny saying, but it's actually empowering if you actually think about it, because we have the power to take out the things of our life that we don't need, that aren't serving us, But first we need to really, I guess, sit down and make a list. I wrote it down. I actually started doing this earlier today, where I made a little list and I started writing down things in my life, just in a neutral way, whether they be people, whether they be my ideals, whether they be, you know, my job, or the things that I do on my day-to-day basis. And I said, and I ticked off whether they were serving me or they weren't, or if they were really there for a purpose, or if they were there just because I'm so used to going on and on and on with the same thing. And once I got to the list, I actually realized there's so many things that I just don't need. I just don't need them, and they're just there because I'm used to doing it. So I've done this like declutter of my house, and I chucked out so much stuff, like physical stuff. I chucked out so much shit that I just didn't need, like Christmas decorations. I don't even have a Christmas tree, you know, like I don't need that, you know, just stuff from my bookshelf that I just didn't need. I chucked out 3 cameras that I didn't have batteries for because I upgraded my camera and they were broken and I was always going to get them fixed, and they just sat there taking up space. And I'm like, and after I got rid of everything, I was just like, oh, there's so much room, so much more room to put new things, so much more room to, you know, grow. And yeah, I guess I'm just happy, and it's a good feeling. 3 a.m. thoughts, huh? Good night, everybody. It's 3 a.m. I'm gonna go to sleep on that with a very clear mind and very happy mind. I'm sitting here in my pajamas, aka I'm in my underwear, which is why I'm not panning the camera down at all. I'm gonna get some sleep, and then I will wake up refreshed tomorrow and film some more. Have a good night, guys. Peace.